Hi, I'm Damian. I'm the head of customer success here at Woodpecker. I like to think of the sender reputation as a sort of credit score. If your credit score is low, you might have trouble getting a loan or mortgage. And if you finally get one, you might end up with a high interest rate to make up for your risk. When you have a low sender reputation, a portion of your emails might be put straight to spam, regardless of their contents. That way, the email service providers can check what people will do with those emails. Are they taking them out of spam or not? If your reputation is bad, you might not even deliver a single email to their inbox. Now, the caveat with sender reputation is that each email service provider has their own way or algorithms to assess and calculate your sender reputation towards them. That's why it's so important to take care of it so that you don't put yourself at a disadvantage from the very start. If you're using Woodpecker, you get one free warm-up included in each email slot you have. The warm-up is independent of the email you're using to send your campaigns. This means that you have one already warmed up email address sending campaigns, while at the same time warming up or recovering a completely different email or domain. The system is fully automated and covers a wide range of email service providers, especially Google and Outlook. When it comes to building up a solid sender reputation, it is an absolutely essential step to do if you want to be able to have a good start into long-term sustainable sending. Before we released this feature, it was a bit of a struggle to help clients that needed to warm up their emails or domains. We had to tell the client that was just getting started to do a manual warm-up by sending emails to their friends and work colleagues. Then they needed to have natural conversations back and forth with said people to build some sort of reputation. Now, there are two problems with that. One is it did not scale well if you had to warm up multiple email addresses. And the other problem was that our clients were not able to cover a wide range of email service providers. They might have had friends using the same email service provider, thus not being able to build a solid reputation with the other providers. Now things have changed and I can better help our clients to get started. Some of our clients just started their first business and have never done cold emailing before. Also, they are very busy with just handling their new responsibilities as newfound business owners. For those clients that just bought a domain, I can now say, okay guys, first of all, let this new domain sit for at least 14 days to mature, as it is generally not advisable to send anything from a young domain. Spammers do it, and thus the algorithms that filter spam are very suspicious of such young domains. Now, after that period, I can guide our clients to the domain warm-up right in the Woodpecker app. The clients I work with can now just plug in the email and start the domain warm-up. And in about 90 days, they will have a domain ready to start sending their first campaigns. They can just use the time they would have to invest in doing manual warm-up to focus on building their brand new business, refine their ideal customer profile, and build a solid prospect list for their first campaigns. Once a client is done with the domain warm-up, I usually suggest to think of some backups to start warming up additional email addresses on that warmed-up domain. Since that domain already has some solid reputation, the email warm-up usually lasts about 30 days, and the clients I work with can now send campaigns via the first email and warm up additional ones to either scale up their outbound activity or have some backups in place in case something goes wrong. If things actually go south, I can now give the clients a way out by helping them to go through Woodpecker's recovery mode. We can think of this as a second or third warm-up, where basically the same things happen, but the goal is to rebuild or repair a damaged reputation. Again, in the past, this process was manual and now it's fully automated, and within approximately 30 to 45 days, our clients can start to use that domain again and slowly start sending emails. One last thing I recommend our clients to achieve the most effective results is to stop any cold email sending when they use any of the three modes. From a technical point of view, what the warm-up and recovery feature does for you is to send emails to other mailboxes. This will be mailboxes that we provide or mailboxes from other clients that are currently running the warm-up and recovery feature in Woodpecker. With this approach, we are able to provide a wide range of email service providers. And once you start to use the warm-up and recovery mode, your mailbox will be prompted to send emails to other mailboxes in that network. Those mailboxes will start to generate what I like to call positive signals that build your sender reputation. They will, among other things, open your emails, take it out of spam, and reply to it. The contents of the emails that we are sending do not contain anything that you have said in your campaigns. It is simply some randomly generated text that should mimic a conversation. They are sometimes funny though to read. So every single of our clients can make use of the warm-up and recovery feature. As mentioned before, there are clients that are completely new to cold emailing, and it's a great feeling now that I'm being able to provide them a solution out of the box that is seamlessly built into our app. Clients appreciate it when they have everything important around their outreach in one place and system. We do, however, have mature agencies that have hundreds of clients themselves. You can think of it as they have hundreds of new companies for which they try to generate leads with similar struggles that a new startup would have when it comes to cold emailing and building up a reputation. Sometimes their clients provide domains, sometimes our clients have to buy brand new domains for their clients themselves. In both cases, warming up or rewarming the domain and email is important. These clients work on a large scale, often with hundreds of emails, and now that we provide one free warm-up with each email slot, they can save hundreds of dollars that they needed to pay for other external services to warm up their emails and domains. These savings our clients can now invest in their people, further scale out their outbound activities, or they can use it to explore new markets and opportunities themselves. The free warm-up is now available for all Woodpecker clients. Go check out the app and see how many free warm-ups are waiting for you in the app.